And of course, Pikachu faded. Here's yet another finisherman. The fishing pole versus Pokemon Kid. What kind of a battle are you talking about there, buddy? Just a single Pokemon, a Goldeen. Well, back to Venusaur. So unfortunately, like I said, the only offensive move for Lapras that I have is Water Gun, so not that much is gonna really happen. Now, granted, if I was fighting against a Rock or a Ground or a Fire-type Pokemon with Lapras, then I'd definitely go for it. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait until we get a certain HM move, which is a Water Attack. It's a very, very strong Water move. I think it's probably got to be the most useful of all the HM moves out there. Got to be the most useful in my opinion. One, it's strong, and two, it's very worth using. Too much. And it's the HM that you use a lot. And trust me, I'm going to be using that a lot too. I'd rather be working. Well, unless you've got a very, very nice job, then I can see why. But me, on the other hand, I don't. So, I'm still waiting until I can get my dream job. Then yeah, I'd definitely say that. So he's got a Poliwag. Switch to Venusaur. Gonna be like switch in, switch out. Okay, good. You did not hit me with Hypnosis. Good. It's gonna be like switch out, switch in for a little while. So we can get Lapras leveled up. So I like to get Lapras along the same levels with other Pokemon. Now, granted, I'm not going to really get that much experience from these Pokemon, like Poliwag and Shellder. They don't really give off that many good experience, but hey, it's worth it in my opinion. Because we can kind of get Lapras leveled up a little bit in this early going. Just to at least just get him somewhere. And it missed Supersonic, that's good. It should go down with Vine Whip. Okay, good. I was going to say, if it did not go down with Vine Whip, and I don't know what to say. Next is Goldeen. And I don't think this guy even has any evolved water Pokemon either. They're all like in their first stage. Like he had a Poliwag, which of course evolves. Shellder evolves, of course, into Cloyster, and Goldeen has an evolution as well, so didn't even evolve these Pokemon. However, I wish he did evolve them. And a Horsea. Once again, switch in, switch out. And of course, Horsea evolves as well. But of course they're in later levels when they evolve. Smokescreen. That's kind of a bit of a weird animation for Smokescreen. I kind of just expected the whole sand, which of course I think is kind of serving as a smoke, and the smoke comes out of the Pokemon. It's not easy. Of course it ain't easy. Oh, and look what we got here standing in our way. I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Oh, well first I'm going to want to switch my Pokemon. Why? Well, that's because... Well, actually, I'm going to want to switch to Nidoking. Yeah, I'm going to switch to Nidoking. So we can have strong enough moves to take down this thing. A sleeping Pokemon blocks the way. And how do you wake up a sleeping Pokemon? You use the Poke Flute. Ash played the Poke Flute. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. And there's actually two opportunities to catch Snorlax. One of them, of course, being right here. Level 30. So, he can be also kind of useful in some ways, because he can have pretty good moves along with a big amount of HP. Oh, that's a critical hit. Please don't take it down. Please do not go down, please. Okay, good. That's perfect. Perfect. Now, granted, he could use Rest also, which is a move that completely refills his HP, but it makes him go to sleep. You missed the Pokemon. Good grief. Probably too big for the Pokeball. Yep, there's Rest. Which is what I'm kind of hoping that he'd do. And I'm thinking, now that I remember, I don't think that the whole Pokeball thing doesn't really work out in this gen. Of course, in the later gens, it'll work out a lot more smoothly. But now that I remember, I don't think it does. I don't think it really works. I might still even miss it despite it sleeping. Oh no, it went in there this time. Oh my goodness, just once. And of course it woke up. Grief. I don't see how I could even miss the Pokemon to begin with. Still, it'll be very interesting to just catch this Snorlax. Good grief. Please use Rest. Of course, you did not use Rest. I would love it to use Rest, so that way I can try to catch it again. Because it seems that that's the only way that I can even get it inside a Pokeball. It's when it's sleeping. There it is. That's like the best chance I got to where I can get into the Pokeball. It's when it's asleep. So yeah, I'll have to kind of buy some Ultra Balls, because it looks like the using all Pokeball thing is not going to really work. However, when I do the later gen games, that's what I'm going to do, is just use only Pokeballs. So we... Oh my goodness, I forgot it's asleep for 2 turns. After 2 turns. But in the later gen games, I will definitely just use all Pokeball, because I know for a fact that works a lot more smoothly. They can, like, every time you just throw a Pokeball, like, the Pokemon will get inside. Now, granted, of course, it doesn't work on trainer Pokemon, so. But yeah, I completely forgot about that whole missing the Pokemon thing. Which still, I think is pretty stupid. It just kind of ruins the fun of catching Pokemon with just using the Pokeball only. Ah, grief. And it just woke up again. Now I could take down this Snorlax, but I want to go ahead and catch it. It's like I said, there are two ways to catch Snorlax. Oh my goodness! Well, if you'll excuse me. Well, that went a lot better than I thought it would, now did it? Well, now I'm gonna have to go all the way back to, Lavender Town so he can buy some, better Pokeballs. And, whatever, if I have any Ultra Balls, I'll get them back in as well, because, like I said, I just, completely forgot that the whole using all Pokeball thing, it's not gonna work. Which still, I think is pretty stupid. It just ruins the fun, in my opinion, to use all Pokeball. And I don't know if I really want to buy all Great Balls, but I do have some Ultra Balls that I could use. And Ultra Balls have the best effect, in my opinion. It's just a lot better than having to use Great Balls. Even though Great Balls, of course, have a better effect than regular Pokeballs. But if I have Ultra Balls, I'll go ahead and get them out. Because I want to go ahead and catch Snorlax. I'm not sure if I'll get both of them, but... I mean, but hey, Snorlax can be roughly good in most cases. In some cases. He can be roughly good. But we'll just see what happens. So I'll get some, if I got some Ultra Balls, I'll go ahead and get them. See, Great Balls. Huh. Looks like I don't have any Ultra Balls. Huh. Weird. Well, may as well get these Great Balls, since unfortunately this is the only kind I can get. Now I could go to a different city to get some Ultra Balls. Let's see what the cities that I visited. Can we get some Ultra Balls? We can't get any in Saffron. Let's see Celadon. We cannot in Celadon, so we can't buy any Ultra Balls yet, so we'll just have to buy some Great Balls. Well, at least we got some Pokeballs just to have as a backup. Get out of my way! So unfortunately, we will have to buy some Great Balls. But a good thing is that they're still quite cheap, so we'll go ahead and start off with 18 so that we can have 20 of them. At least they'll help out against catching Snorlax. We'll go right back to Snorlax. Then once again, I'll have to resave it, so we don't have to make all this trip. And of course, Nidoking's in front, which is who I want to have. So he'll have the best moves to weaken Snorlax with. And we don't have to worry about facing these trainers again. Alright, so here we are. Gonna resave it really fast. And go for attempt number 2 at catching Snorlax. It's a very lovely tune, though. Very lovely. Alright. Snorlax woke up. Alright, catching Snorlax. Take 2. Action! Alright, so hopefully the Great Balls don't really miss him too much and we'll have a better chance of catching it. Oh, critical hit. Well, I think judging from that health, it won't be taken down. Awesome. However, I'm not positive if it's going to be able to get inside the Great Ball when it's awake. Because I think it's because of how big it is. Oh, it gets in there this time. However, I'm going to have to want it to make it go to sleep so I can have a better chance of catching it. Come on. One again. Rest. Awesome. Alright, so now we'll have a better chance of catching Snorlax. I'll only be able to land one double kick on it. It'd be nice if it was a critical hit so we can get it to red health, but unfortunately it's not. But we'll try that and see if it helps. So unfortunately, if we were to attack it this turn, it'll wake back up. So let's try this. Yeah! Alright. Funny how for a Pokeball color like that, and Snorlax is not really red. I don't know what made them decide to give that red shade to Snorlax. Snorlax is like a dark blue color. And if we go back this way, we'll go right back to Vermilion City. But really, there's no need to. Oh, it is a trainer. Huh. Funny. Electricity is my specialty. Does that give away a hint of what Pokemon you have? A rocker. See, yeah, mainly rockers will have electric-type Pokemon. Perfect for my Nidoking. But yeah, we caught the first Snorlax, so I'm still deciding whether or not if I should catch the second one. But like I said, Snorlax can be kind of powerful since it has a lot of HP. And can learn pretty decent moves. Oh, self-destruct. I keep forgetting how fast Electrodes can be. Please make it through. Come on, baby. Oh, barely. 11 HP. I may need to go ahead and heal up so I can be ready. Unplugged. What, did you go to MTV Unplugged? Or something? Buford to go into this house right here? I'm the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Ash received a super rod. Fishing is a way of life. from the seas to rivers. Go out and land the big one. The Super Rod is the best rod in the game. We'll be able to catch the highest level Pokemon that we can catch with the Super Rod. There's a cuttable tree, but we won't really worry about that. Well, actually, I could just go back to Lavender Town so we can get our cut Pokemon back, which is Oddish. And I can go ahead and heal up too. So go ahead and get that out of the way. I think it's going to be a little bit quicker to go to... Nah, I think it's a little bit quicker to go to Lavender Town. So we can quickly, just temporarily withdraw Oddish so we can cut down the tree and get the item. And fight the trainer. Which of course is obviously a fisherman. I mean, duh, because you can tell about how fat the guy is. not to make that as a seem like a trigger warning. But hey, it's like an easy giveaway. So we'll go into the Pokemon Center to temporarily withdraw Oddish and heal up. Well, heal up and temporarily withdraw Oddish. Okay, so we got the healing done. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Sorry about that. See, I pushed A like a lot sooner before it stopped doing that beeping noise. I will temporarily deposit Pikachu again. Now, I probably won't even really use Pikachu that much, but really, I can tell there may be some cases where I will use Pikachu. I mean, but hey, he's always fun to have around. But I will keep Oddish, just to get Oddish with me, just to go ahead and get that item. And I need to keep Nidoking, the starter Pokemon, and Lapras with me. So it's back down to the tree we go. I keep running into these guys. Good grief. Almost ran into the sign. Past the fishing guru's house, and we're back at the tree. So we use cut right here. And I want to make sure if Lapras is going to be up front so he can share the experience. And we can quickly grab that item. You never know what you could catch. Well, I've got the guide right here next to me. It knows all. However, I wish it would point out every single bit. And this guy has a Magikarp. Not going to really get that many experience with fighting a Magikarp. Hey, at least this water gun is doing some usefulness. A lot better than this Magikarp's tackle, that's for sure. So I will keep going with this. And the Magikarp decided to go splash. But unfortunately, it's up to no avail. So, pretty dumb mistake for them to even have that. For the guys that made these games to even have Splash to begin with. Level 19 Lapras. And yet another Magikarp. You know, I'll keep Lapras out. Splash! Well, at least they decide to make Magikarp at least have a offensive move. Because making Magikarp only no Splash is like the only way for you to raise it is either if you can keep switching in and out, or if the enemy's Pokemon was like hurt by burn or poison, and if you happen to win that battle with the Magikarp staring at it. Lost it. Yes, you did. And look at that, the tree's back where it was. Stupid tree. But over here is an iron. So, like I said, that may prove to be useful at some point. So go ahead and cut down the tree right here. And we'll go right back to Lavender. So I'm going to, of course, deposit Oddish. And I just want to make sure if there aren't any more cutting opportunities. Looks like... Actually, there is, but it's very, very close to the city I'm trying to get to. So we'll wait till later. But I want to make the best of my Pokemon that I want to mainly have in my lineup. I want to make the best use for them. Oddish is only there to serve as my slave for cut. Okay, so Oddish has served his purpose. For a while, anyway. So, see you later, Oddish, and welcome back, Pikachu. Yes, it is good to see you too, little guy. And back down the route we go. Which is, routes 12 through 15. So 4 routes in this one big section. 4 routes in this big section. And we got quite a lot of trainer fights to take on before we reach the next city. So unfortunately I won't be able to get to the city from at this point because we've already cleared out Team Rocket. We got some battles going through. We've caught Snorlax. We're going to be doing a couple more trainer fights before we get to the next city. So it's going to be a while. Have you found a Moonstone? I found 3 of them. And there were 3 of them. Why don't you just go to Mount Moon? There's some waiting for you. So you can start off with a Nidoran male. I want to see how well this is going to go. Poison Sting. Okay, I got Singing. I might be able to get some moves in. We'll see. But still, I want to be careful and make sure Lapras is in good condition for later. So I think there's going to be a later point so where I can use Lapras will be a lot better use. But we'll see how this goes so we can at least just get it some more experience. Oh, it woke up so fast. May have to try and get back to sleep. Oh, I forgot. It has double kick. That's not good. I completely forgot. Oh, well, at least it didn't take it down. Alright, so it's back to sleep. So I'll be able to take down Nidoran. But afterwards, I'll just leave it out for just one turn and then switch it back for his next Pokemon. But I'll keep Lapras with me. Because I think one of these trainers that we'll go through until we get to the next city should prove some good use for Lapras. So at least until he can learn another offensive move. Unfortunately, 372 experience and a Nidorino. Definitely have to switch out. Charizard. Why not? Sorry about that. Kind of was getting a bit of an itch in my ear. Really hate that when it happens. Oh, that's how much it does for a critical hit. And I thought a level 35 Kadabra was tougher than a level 29 Nidorino. Apparently not. Level 29 Nidorino is a bit tougher than a level 35 Kadabra. Quite strange. Ow! Yeah. Ember kind of hurts, doesn't it? I feel your pain. And there's another tree, but there's no hidden item or anything. Actually, it's just a big patch of grass. I may be wrong about the hidden item, but we'll worry about that later, some other time. And once again, I keep a couple more trainers. I found Carbos in a cave once. Oh, really? I may have done so, too. So we got 3 Pokemon again from this junior trainer here. A level 28 Goldeen. Good use for Venusaur. I could use Pikachu, but really Pikachu doesn't really get that much despite leveling up. It still only has 54 HP, so quite a little bit of a letdown if you ask me. Not to mention you can't even evolve Pikachu. Since this is of course based off the anime, you can't evolve Pikachu into a Raichu. Next is Poliwag. Once again, just keep switching in and out. And I will fight those other two trainers down there, and I'll kind of go ahead and just call this a part. I've already done quite a bit already. Ugh, excuse me. Sorry. So once again, I kind of wish that I would just take on a lot more evolved Pokemon, so hey, a lot better experience. A lot more anyway. Level 20. Lapras learned Mist. Not a good move to have. And a Horsey. In fact, its next move is an offensive move for Lapras. But that's at level 26, I believe. Let me see. 25. So we still got quite a bit left to go for Lapras to learn another offensive move. Just a bubble attack and that's it. Ah, but it lowered my speed. Are you kidding me? But hey, it matters not. I still got to go first on this Horsey. It matters not. So I got you. Just messed up. And these two right here. My bird Pokemon want to scrap. Scrap? What do you mean scrap? So yeah, Bird Keeper. And of course this guy's Pokemon are all flying types. I could take on these flying type Pokemon with Lapras. But actually it learns a very good ice type move at a later level, so it won't be until later. Let's use Blastoise. Yeah, Wing Attack is a pretty powerful flying type, so not much I can really do. Oh, I love that. Whirlwind, are you kidding me? And of course, Quick Attack. They're just delaying the inevitable. They're delaying their defeat. Not really getting that much experience, but Pidgeotto, on the other hand, will give us quite a couple of experience. And we'll switch back to Blastoise again. I'm surprised that Pidgeotto didn't even use like Quick Attack or even Whirlwind. Whirlwind. Wow, Whirlwind and Quick Attack. The same exact pattern that Pidgey used. And it's just still, you're just delaying your defeat. You're gonna lose, so what's the point? Unfortunately, I wish I had a bit more shared experience. My bird combo lost. You're not gonna win the entire game with just with a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto. I'm told I'm good for a kid. Or really now. Another female junior trainer. 5 Pokemon. A Pidgey. Now I could take on these Pokemon since they're relatively low levels, but I still don't feel really comfortable with Lapras, only knowing Water Gun. Just not really comfortable about that. Easy win for Charizard. A Meowth. Good for my Nidoking. Still wishing that double kick would knock the coin off of its head. Because, hey, who doesn't want any extra money in Pokemon, huh? Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, one hit. Still not a very good amount of shared experience. Rattata, Nidoking again. I wish there was like more ground type or rock type or fire type Pokemon that I can use for Lapras. Because unfortunately, like I said, the only offensive move for Lapras is Water Gun, and that's the only good amount of use I've got for it. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and just scream through this, so I can just go ahead and just call it. I'm gonna just go ahead and scream through this. A Pidgey. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and scream through all this. So good night, Pidgey. And another Meowth. So this girl has 2 Pidgeys and 2 Meowths. And 1 Rattata. I kind of anticipate that she had 2 of the 3 Pokemon. Level 39. Awesome. So like 2 of each Pokemon would know. Oh, I lost. Yeah, not gonna really do that much. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off right here. And then in the last part, and then the next part, the last part, the last part's be the end of the game, David. The next part, we will fight a couple more trainers along this route, and we'll get to the next city. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this part of our Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. I'll see you guys in the next part. I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy.